It is hereby enacted that the law of the United States of America that it will be illegal for the members of the same sex to get married. Anybody have any questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay.
Nay.
The bill will now go to the Senate.
Today, the Senate will vote on the bill to make same-sex marriage illegal in the United States of America. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. The ayes have it. Dismissed.
Here's the bill, Madam President.
Thank you. I like this bill.
Order in the court. Today's case is a matter of Chris Jones and Peter Smith versus the United States of America on the grounds that their rights have been violated as they've tried to get a marriage license, and the current law says that members of the same sex cannot get married. Both parties ready to go?
Yes.
All right, at this time I'll call on counsel for the government. Mr. Schmidt, would you like to present your argument?
Yes, Your Honor. We feel as the government, the U.S. Constitution, as our founding fathers said, that we feel that they're saying to us is that it should only be between a male and a female, not male and male or female and female. We feel like they're saying it's only male to female.
Do you find some wording or language in the Constitution that supports this, sir?
We have, yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Qualiana, do you have anything to add for your counsel?
I completely agree with my colleague here, Mr. Schmidt. This is the way it has always been, a female and a male.
Do you all have any other argument or evidence to present before the court?
No, Your Honor.
All right, this time I'll turn to Ms. Patterson, counsel for the petitioners, to present her case.
Your Honor, in the Constitution, it says nothing about marriage whatsoever at all. The Constitution is about the government of the United States, has nothing to do with marriage, and so Mr. Smith and Mr. Jones should be allowed to get married because it is constitutional.
Is there any rebuttal argument?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what might that be?
If you look in the past, it has only been marriage with male and female, not male and male or female and female. Do you get me?
Is that written somewhere specifically in the Constitution?
It's not written specifically, but we feel like they're trying to get there through the Constitution.
And how does this law not limit their right of expression or their right to marry whomever they care to?
They can still get married per se, but they don't have like everything that marriage has. Like they can still have their own marriage ceremony and everything, they just can't get their marriage license.
They're not recognized legally.
Yes.
Ma'am, do you have anything else you'd like to add to the argument?
I feel my colleague here summed it up pretty well.
Ms. Patterson, do you have any rebuttal?
I do not see where in the Constitution it says a man or a woman and a woman are not allowed to get married. The Constitution says absolutely nothing about marriage.
Yes. And your objection is based on what?
We're not saying that it's stated in the Constitution word for word. We're feeling that it's leading us to that, not saying like, this is it. It's not written in words. It's kind of laying us towards that.
Objection?
Rebuttal?
Rebuttal?
Ms. Patterson?
I thought this was a court ruling about whether or not this issue is constitutional or unconstitutional. If this has nothing to do with the Constitution, then why are we in court?
So do you have any other evidence or argument that you'd like to present before the court today?
No, Your Honor.
Counsel? All right, then I expect you all to write briefs summarizing your position, and I want you to cite the Constitution and the law, the legality of this law, review it, pass a ruling passing the final review. Thank you very much. The court's now in. Order in the court. We return today to hear the matter of.
I'm sorry.
Counsel, would you please contain your client? We're here today
Contain me, Laura.
for reviewing the matter of Peter Smith and Chris Jones and against the United States of America, U.S. government, on the grounds that their rights were violated by being denied a marriage license. Both sides have submitted their briefs and argument as to how they support or what they feel supports their side. The court has reviewed those documents, has reviewed the case law, has reviewed constitutional law, and it finds that it is unconstitutional to discriminate based on a person's gender, whether or not a marriage license should be issued. So at this point, the law of the land now will be that it will be permissible for those who are otherwise legal and eligible to get married to be married regardless of whether they're same-sex or not. So ordered. We're adjourned.
So, in my state of the union, my speech to the nation, whatever you want to call it. Thanks for coming. Welcome to the White House. The challenge facing the United States. It's hard for me to explain why that was the case. Just take my word for it. To our economy.